Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CLSN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to use this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out a very logical question quite straightforward. Yesterday was bearish in the sense of the gap down, but there's no doubt about it. The bulls did show up in the sense of there was a nice bounce that started to take place. And that leads into the logical question, is there any sort of true power behind this bounce? Is this bounce really a bounce, or is it some sort of fake move, dead cat bounce? I have no idea, but like I said, by using charts, we can make answering that question very straightforward. And in my mind, it all revolves around a single level. And that level is right here at, what is that? 21 cents. Why is 21 cents so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with true power, with genuine strength, the price is going to progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, if a price movement is truly strong, it's not going to go back to where it was. So think about 21 cents. Any sort of closes below it, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what is that doing to the price? That's putting the price right back to within this area where it already was, basically down around the lows of the day, meaning it's going back to where it was, and that's not what truly strong moves do. Whereas let's say the price does something like this, where it pulls back and then actually bounces off here like it's already done a couple of times. So it does that a few more times, just goes along, and then heads back up. Well, what would you have at this point in time? Well, you'd have a base of lows right here. The previous base would be down there. If you picture each of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps starting to progress in the upwards direction, and that's what bounces do, right? Over time, bounces are just going to continue to make progress higher by building those quote-unquote higher stair steps. So to me, the 21 cent level is telling us whether or not we're making progress, and if the price is making progress, well, then yeah, hey, maybe this bounce has got some true strength behind it. Now, what about levels of resistance? For me, the key level at this point for resistance is going to be that purple line. I realize that's way up there and the price is way down there, but that is the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving, so as time goes by, that line is going to continue to move its way downwards and get more and more relevant. So, as tomorrow and then Friday unfolds, keep an eye on the purple line, and we'll see how the price reacts around it, if it can indeed keep on building these higher stair steps. So, interesting setup, no doubt about it. It did start to bounce today. Now it's just a question of, can the bulls build upon this momentum going forward? We shall see. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.